Every once in a while, a motorcycle comes along that defines an entire era. For Yamaha, that bike was the XT500. When it launched in 1976, it wasn't just another dual-purpose motorcycle, it was a revolution. Rugged, simple, and endlessly reliable, the XT500 carved its place in history by dominating off-road trails and even conquering the Dakar Rally. Fast forward to 2025, Yamaha has revived this legend for a new generation, blending classic design with modern performance. The new XT500 isn't just a motorcycle, it's a tribute to heritage and a promise for the future of adventure riding. The heritage of the XT500. The original XT500 became famous for being simple, tough, and versatile. It had a 499 cubic centimeter single-cylinder, air-cooled engine that could take punishment day after day. Its rugged steel frame, high ground clearance, and long-travel suspension made it perfect for dirt trails, while its light weight made it easy to ride on the street. It was the perfect all-rounder. In fact, it won the first two editions of the Paris-Dakar Rally in 1979 and 1980, proving itself as one of the greatest adventure bikes of all time. Yamaha knows this legacy is what made the XT name legendary, and they've worked to honor it in the 2025 rebirth. Modern design with classic inspiration. The 2025 Yamaha XT500 doesn't just mimic the old bike, it evolves it. The first thing you notice is the retro silhouette, a round LED headlight, slim side panels, flat seat, and a compact fuel tank. But look closer and you'll see how Yamaha has refined everything with modern craftsmanship. The frame uses lightweight high-tensile steel, the tank is brushed aluminum with classic Yamaha striping, and the exhaust has that iconic high-mounted scrambler style but now with a cleaner, emissions-friendly finish. It's a bike that will turn heads whether you're parked at a cafe downtown or riding through desert trails. Engine, the modern Thumper. The heart of the XT500 has always been its engine. The single-cylinder Thumper that gave it character. For 2025, Yamaha has kept the soul alive but added technology. The bike is powered by a 500 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled, fuel-injected single-cylinder. It produces around 45 horsepower and nearly 45 Nm of torque, tuned for low-end grunt and mid-range power. This isn't a bike that chases high top speeds, it's built for real-world usability, off-road control, and everyday riding. The thump of the engine is smoother than ever, thanks to a balanced shaft, but Yamaha engineers ensured it still delivers that raw single-cylinder feel riders love. Transmission and performance. The 2025 XT500 comes with a 6-speed gearbox, giving it flexibility on both highways and trails. Short first and second gears ensure torque delivery in technical terrain, while taller fifth and sixth gears let you cruise comfortably on open highways. The clutch is light and features assist and slipper technology, making downshift smoother and easier on the rider. Top speed hovers around 95 to 100 miles per hour, but this bike isn't about outright speed, it's about capability, reliability, and fun. Chassis and handling. One of the biggest advantages of the XT500 has always been its weight, or rather, its lack of it. Yamaha has kept this spirit alive, giving the 2025 XT500 a curb weight of just under 170 kilograms. That's lighter than most modern adventure bikes, making it approachable for riders of all skill levels. The steel frame offers durability while keeping costs down, and the suspension setup is built for balance. With 43mm front forks offering long travel and a monoshock rear suspension, the XT500 absorbs rough terrain without sacrificing road comfort. The 21-inch front wheel and 18-inch rear give it excellent off-road manners, and dual-purpose tires come standard. Braking and safety features. Unlike the old XT, which came with drum brakes, the 2025 XT500 is equipped with modern braking technology. It has front and rear disc brakes with dual-channel ABS, and Yamaha has thoughtfully added a switchable mode for off-road riding. Riders who want to tackle trails can turn off ABS at the rear for better control on loose surfaces. Safety is important, but Yamaha made sure it doesn't interfere with the raw, mechanical experience that the XT500 has always stood for. Off-road capabilities, built for adventure. When you take the XT500 off the beaten path, it feels right at home. Its lightweight frame, responsive suspension, and tractable torque make it a natural on dirt roads, forest trails, and desert terrain. Yamaha has designed it to handle rocky climbs, muddy tracks, and sandy stretches without hesitation. The high-mounted exhaust keeps it safe from water crossings, and the skid plate provides protection for the engine. This is a motorcycle that doesn't just look adventurous, it truly delivers adventure. On-road comfort, more than just a dirt bike. The beauty of the XT500 is that it isn't limited to off-road riding. On pavement, it's smooth, stable, and practical. The upright riding position, flat seat, and wide handlebars provide comfort on long rides. Fuel efficiency is excellent for a 500 cubic centimeters Thumper, with the bike averaging around 28 to 30 km/h, making it a strong touring option. With a tank capacity of 14 liters, riders can expect solid range for highway trips. Commuters will also find it reliable and easy to handle in city traffic technology without overload. Unlike many modern bikes loaded with unnecessary electronics, Yamaha has kept the XT500 simple. The digital analog instrument cluster gives you the essentials: speed, tachometer, trip meter, gear indicator, and fuel gauge. The bike features LED lighting, a USB-C charging port, and Yamaha's smart key system for security. But that's where it stops. No traction control, no ride modes, no complicated menus. The XT500 is about the joy of pure riding. Accessories and customization. Yamaha knows adventure riders love to personalize their machines. That's why they're offering a range of official accessories for the XT500, including side panniers, top boxes, crash bars, off-road pegs, and rally-inspired body kits. Riders can build the XT into whatever they want: a daily commuter, a weekend trail bike, or even a full-fledged adventure tourer. Price and availability. The 2025 Yamaha XT500 is expected to launch in the USA with a starting price of around $7,999. That puts it in a competitive spot against bikes like the Honda CRF 300L Rally, Royal Enfield Himalayan 450, and even smaller adventure bikes from KTM. Yamaha plans to roll out the XT500 globally, but the American market will be key since retro-style dual sports have been gaining popularity. Competition, how it stacks up. Against the Royal Enfield Himalayan 450, the XT500 feels lighter, more nimble, and more premium in finish. Compared to KTM's 390 Adventure, it trades raw horsepower for simplicity and reliability. Against Honda's CRF series, the XT500 carries the weight of heritage, giving it an emotional advantage. Yamaha isn't just selling a motorcycle, they're selling history, reborn for modern times. Who is it for? The XT500 is for riders who crave authenticity. It's for those who love the sound of a Thumper engine, the simplicity of a dual sport bike, and the heritage of Yamaha's Dakar winning machines. It's perfect for weekend adventurers, retro enthusiasts, and even beginners who want a lightweight, forgiving motorcycle. It bridges generations. Older riders who remember the original will feel nostalgic, while younger riders will experience what made it iconic in the first place. The XT500 lifestyle. Owning an XT500 isn't just about riding, it's about living the lifestyle of adventure and freedom. It's about exploring country roads, camping trips, desert runs, and late-night city rides. The bike carries a spirit of minimalism and ruggedness that appeals to riders who value experience over luxury. It's more than a machine, it's a companion for every journey. The future of the XT line. With the return of the XT500, Yamaha may be signaling a broader revival of its dual-sport heritage. Rumors suggest Yamaha could expand the XT lineup with smaller capacity models or even an XT700 to bridge the gap between this and the Tenor 700. The 2025 XT500 might just be the beginning of a new era for Yamaha's adventure lineup. Final thoughts. The 2025 Yamaha XT500 is not just a motorcycle, it's a revival of a legend. It blends old-school design with modern performance, balancing simplicity with reliability. It's light, versatile, and built to handle both dirt and pavement. Yamaha hasn't just made a bike, they've brought back a feeling, one of freedom, adventure, and authenticity. For riders in the USA and beyond, the XT500 is more than just transportation, it's an icon reborn.